Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and it is a beautiful, beautiful day here at the Animal Kingdom Park here at Walt Disney World. One of my favorite type of days and time of year to visit the Animal Kingdom. Uh, the weather is not like sweltering hot, and the animals are all active and everything. So I love coming out here this time of year. I like to live stream from the Animal Kingdom up until about Memorial Day weekend. Then it's hot and nasty the rest of the summer, and then I don't get back here until the fall. But I apologize for running a bit late between the security line and my streaming phone deciding it wanted to have Alzheimer's this morning. I'm back and I am here. So for today's stream, we're going to take in the Finding Nemo show. If you have not seen it, it's one of my family's favorites. I mean, all the shows of the Animal Kingdom are good, but the Finding Nemo show I absolutely love. I mean, between the technical visuals and the music and the performances, it's just amazing. I love it. So we're gonna check that out, probably see what is or is not happening over in Dino Land, and go over to the Pangani Forest Trail because I love going over there to see the hippos and of course to see the primate exhibit as well. It's one of my favorite things to do. I see so many of you guys here in the chat, and so many of you who have memberships. It looks like somebody was generous enough to donate memberships, and I'm not seeing it coming up on my StreamYard. So, whoever donated those memberships, thank you. Thank you so very, very, very much. So I'm going to flip the camera to me really, really, really quick because I like saying I like saying hi to you folks. So Stroll and Chill live stream, what we do is we just go to the park, stroll around, look at stuff. You guys ask me questions, I give you observations, and of course, plenty of tips on how to get the most for your money at the Disney park. So please don't hesitate to drop those hints in the chat. And if you happen to be in the Animal Kingdom and you happen to be watching my stream and you happen to see me, please don't hesitate to come up and say hi. I love meeting viewers. Right, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started walking because we have to walk all the way over to the theater in the round. I see so many of you guys in here. Let me see. Let me pull up my other. I'm gonna pull up my other phone. Make sure I turn it off so I don't like time somebody out by mistake. Alan, I see you. Chef Nation, I see you there too, my dear. I see Goofar35. I also see Meg P. I see Dylan Soup. I see Jerry Minoza. I see Follow the Bradley's Fun. Says, hey, Lorena. Well, hello. Let's see. Did I say hi to Melissa Bell? I see you there. I see Pete, Reeler 2.0. I see you. I see Dr. Coach O'Dragon. Hello. And I see Bo from the Mighty Orbots. New name, new face. And welcome. All right. Let's start walking. We're going to have a lovely, picturesque walk on over to the theater in the round. The Animal Kingdom, I always say, is quite possibly the best, for now, best incarnation of Imagineering that still harkens back to that old school Disney Imagineering. It is not a zoo. It is unlike anything at Walt Disney World, and I had the lovely, lovely pleasure of living near Orlando when this park was being built. So this park, I'm going to say, along with Epic Universe, are going to be the two parks I've had the fortune of watching and being built. So you guys let me know if the sound is okay. I love this photo op over here. From Encanto, you've got Antonio. Remember, Antonio's gift is he can talk to animals, and I certainly would not be averse to them bringing Antonio into the animal kingdom with this message of just his gift with the animals, and it ties in perfectly with the theme of conservation. But who knows? I don't think they're going to get that part, right? Okay, glad to hear the sounds coming through. Okay. I'm using the Rode Wireless ME, which thanks to you guys' support, watching videos, the super chats, memberships, and all that stuff, help fund all this cool equipment so I can give you guys the best experience. When it opens, I see a lot of future streams and Epic Universe. Most definitely. I'm telling you, I cannot wait for the pass holder preview. And I still think the pass holder preview is going to happen before the end of this year. And oh, speaking of Epic Universe, I already have a hotel reservation for the Stella Luna Resort. So yes, I'm going to be checking out that resort as soon as it opens. Well, I should say resort hotel as soon as it opens. So I'm all set for that. And now I'm just waiting to be able to make a reservation for the Helios Hotel. Gonna be a ton of Epic Universe videos coming from and live streams coming from your girl when that opens. Hey, maybe show us the secret entrance through the Rainforest Cafe. I didn't even know there was one. Good morning. Pro tip, I always have my magic band and the finger I use on the same arm because it helps with efficiency when I'm streaming. So here we are. Over here, wheelchair rentals, ECV rentals, stroller rentals. Bathrooms are on the other side. These are important things. When your party gets to the park, I highly suggest doing a bathroom check. You gotta go.
Hey, sweetie. Sweetie.
And do that there. Good morning, Taylor. Says good morning, Lorena. Well, good morning, good morning. That's awesome. Can't wait to see that. Well, I cannot wait to show you guys that for sure. Every time I drive by Epic Universe, as a matter of fact, I have to go back out that way a little later on today to go check my P.O. box. I don't know what they're paying them, but that park, it's nuts how fast things are going and getting together so fast. Yeah, if you go through the Rainforest gift shop, you can enter the park that way with no line. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you. I have to check that out. And thank you so much, Chef Nation, for those 10 gifted Reina Creole memberships. I appreciate that. Florida Duck said, y'all need to leave me alone. Thank you so much, my dear, for your support of my channel this way and spreading the love around. Make sure you're opted in for gifted memberships because when we have generous folks like Chef Nation gift memberships, you get a chance to get one of those. Because with membership, you get to be in our movie club. And I think last week we watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail together. Still deciding on next month's movie. Sometimes we also have watch parties for stuff so we can roast them. We did for Ahsoka. And yes, we will be doing the same thing for the Acolyte. Also, special videos, members only live streams. Which ones? All kinds of great benefits. Okay, so here we are, Harambe. There's Island Mercantile. I usually spend a lot of money in there when I'm at at the Animal Kingdom. Island Mercantile, love that gift shop. Pin trading is also back as well. I have a stash of pins that I have not traded in ages. I need to do that. And yes, I am going to be offering the opportunity to buy grab bags of pins that I personally have traded for with cast members at the parks. So, and there's the tree of life over there. So many hand carvings, and oh look, the macaws are out. They're so pretty, but they're loud as hell. There's usually like a little show here, and then they automatically know when it's time to go head towards the Friends in Flight show. They know that if they go back, they can get that stuff. If they'd rather stay here and look for extra snacks, yeah, they do. They wait for the extra snacks, and then when it's time for the show, then they fly over for the show. It's really cool. Really cool. Thank you so much, Scott Westbrook. Scott Westbrook, another generous member who likes to share the joy with gifting these channel memberships. Thank you so much. There's a squirrel over there trying to get in on that action too. The freaking tree rats. Anyway, thank you so much, Scott. I sure appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Such an amazing supporter. You guys are awesome. Hey, A2D2, I see ya. I see ya. I see ya. So, yes, the Tree of Life. It has so many hand carvings that are on here. It's amazing. Love it. Hey, Teresa. I see you there in the chat, my dear. Looking forward to the Sleeping Beauty watch party tonight. Yes, I am as well. It's going to be great. Love Sleeping Beauty. That's one of my favorite. I love Cinderella, but Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorite OG Disney princess cartoons. The Mary Blair art is just off the chain in that. Okay, I'm going to use the force to remember where I'm supposed to go. And those of you who have been to the park so much, eventually it gets to the point where you really don't look at a map. You just kind of go and figure it out. I don't smell the Flame Tree barbecue yet. They must be getting a late start today. Best barbecue. You can definitely get your money's worth over here at the Flame Tree. It does get busy. Use mobile order. I haven't had a bad thing from here ever. It's so good. especially the specialized cupcakes. Food and beverage at the Animal Kingdom Lodge and the Animal Kingdom Park is downright amazing. Asante Sana, squash banana. Can we point out my pops? Sure, sure, Peter, why not? Here we are. Here we are. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Angela Richter. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for gifting those memberships. Oh, looks like you can meet Moana today too, down that way. But yes, thank you. You guys are awesome. These channel memberships let people, experience the channel, get all those extras. And then when it comes to the opportunity for the Disney pin trading grab bags, that is specifically only for channel members. So have a benefit. Thank you, Angela. So glad you're here. Got this darn sun in my face. Enjoy your green name. I love it. Yes. Thank you so much. I love all these greens. Love all these greens in here. Let's see. Okay, so it's about 10:30. There's Donald's Dino Bash, but we're gonna go over here to the theater in the round first. It's funny. When you've been to the park so much, it's like you have your certain pathways of where you get the stuff. It's uncanny. Our watch party is going to be huge. Oh, yes, absolutely. How do you feel about Zootopia move into the animal kingdom? Um, I'm not really cool on it. Call me a purist, but Zootopia doesn't really have like a conservation theme like say Antonio in Encanto. It's an IP and it's something that's better suited for like the studios, honestly, instead of the Animal Kingdom. But there I go thinking like an old school Imagineer again, but it's true. Because people would ask Joe Road on Twitter or X, and they still do. I'd say, hey, why don't you add X, Y, and Z to the Animal Kingdom Park? And he would say, okay, but does it fit in with the mission of the park? Does it fit with what the park is trying to give you? Like with the Magic Kingdom, it's like, that magical fantasy experience. With Epcot, basically the future is today and also in the future. And edutainment. And then on top of that, you have, of course, the studios, which is, experiencing the movies. So just tossing an IP when there's nothing that combines it or binds it to the park is kind of useless. But that's just my feeling. Zootopia could easily stand alone thing. There's more than enough of that movie and world to do so. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Okay, so here's the Here's a standby entrance. Went in. Hello. Thank you so much. I'm one of those people who I like to get here to get a really, really nice seat. Rule of thumb is you want to be in line no later than 1/2 hour before the show starts. 45 minutes before showtime is preferable, but no less than, like, say, half an hour. I mean, you can come in at the last minute, yeah, but that time buffer gives you enough time to plan, get situated, get everybody together, so you're not rushing. Ooh, let me pan up so you guys can see Expedition Everest over that way. All those people only looking at their phones and not the park. That makes me very sad. Yeah, when you had FastPass, the paper FastPasses, all you had to do was just go up to the attractions. But, well, there's another reason that Disney has you on your phones. And as someone who works in IT, I've told you guys this before. And you know what? I'm going to flip the camera on me while I'm stopping.
Yeah, that's Mount Everest over there.
Let's see. Okay. We got everybody? Okay, yeah, I do. All right. So, when FastPass Plus got implemented, their whole IT infrastructure, the architecture is ass. Okay, so with the advent of mobile technology, they could use your tech, make you pay for it, and then they're pretty much getting that additional platform. I don't want to say for free, but yeah, for free. And also, they get to data mine you at the same time. Yeah, they're not doing it just to do it. They're getting something in return for that. But it's such a shame because when I'm at Universal, the only time I look at my phone is if I want to order food or if I just want to check a wait time or for some odd reason I need to find something and I'm trying to find it on a map. That's about it. Here, if this is like possibly your first or second trip or whatever, it's like constantly in your phone. And what happens, your phone runs out of power. Where's your reservations? Where's all that stuff? I mean, they can look it up, trust me. But it's really, really freaking inconvenient. I could rant about that for like hours. Which reminds me, I have to get back to that EFAP special that I did with Culture Casino and with Dad Man Walking, where we talk about the history of FastPass. We EFAP the Defunct Land documentary, which is excellent. And you see exactly what happened with the mess that we have now. Peter Railer says, I'm all about edutainment. Yeah, I am as well. Because when I was a kid, man, I loved going to Epcot for that edutainment that was going on. I could learn all that stuff and then come back to school and then try to stump like my science teachers, my history teachers, and stuff like that. It was great. Now it's just we put an IP out there, and it's not what it was supposed to be. Oh, also, did you guys hear Communicore is finally opening up? I think it's like June or something like that, with an Encanto stage show. How that's edutainment, I don't understand. Dylan Soup says, I mean, in theory, it could if you actually do a good story. See also Circle of Life short movie from the land to the land. Yes. And that was before the Animal Kingdom Park was built. So the Circle of Life had this great non-preaching um, presentation about conservation, reducing pollution, so we could live in a better world. I mean, it was very good, and I liked it. Let's see. So many 28 of you guys in here. Thank you very, very much. We are waiting to get admitted into the Nemo show, and given there's only like 4 people ahead of me, we're gonna have a really, really kick-ass
Mom,
room.
are you gonna make me one?
I'm so happy when I can get you guys good views for this
I can't make you do
for
it.
this type of stuff. Hey HC, hello, hello.
Nobody makes
And
you
yes,
do
shark bait. Haha. If you've ever seen the Finding Nemo movie, which I have so many times,
Show me this.
um, this show this show is amazing. Best streaming channel for Disney and pop culture content. Oh, thank you so much, HC. Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? I love suggestions, guys. So feel free to drop in the comments or in the chat some parks that you would like to visit. I am planning to live stream from Icon Park pretty soon. I'm just trying to decide which day, but that's another park here in Orlando. Admission is free. It's kind of like Disney Springs. Admission is free, but there's other stuff that's there. If you're familiar with like the London Eye Ferris wheel, they have one just like that there, and you can actually see into Epic Universe from there. So that's what's coming out. Hey Kev L, good to see you. Says hello all. Hello, hello, hello. Good seeing you. We always have to bring battery chargers along at Disney for phone. At Universal, we don't even bring them as we don't use them. And that is 100% correct.
Got a new paper ride.
Phone chargers have definitely gone down in price.
You did love it.
And I should probably do a video for members about, tech to pack with you. The battery packs used to be huge. I have one that's very, very slim, and it's got 2 USB jacks, 2 USB ports that are in it. Very convenient, but again, a pain in the butt to deal with. Not to mention the battery drain on your phone because of everybody else who's on the networks. It is crazy, crazy inconvenient. Jerry, no, we did not finish that EFAP series. As a matter of fact, I have to touch base with Culture and Dad Man Walking about that, because with what's going on with Genie Plus and all of that, it's probably a great time for us to revisit that series. That's probably going to take us 6 weeks, because we only get the EFAP like maybe 10 minutes a show, and I think we have like about another hour of that documentary to go through. I need a new phone. I've been shut out of so many functions. Yeah, true story. Let's see, where is this one? I stream on an iPhone 12 Pro Max. This is an iPhone 11 that I have. When I got it, I have access to 5G, but this only goes up to LTE, so I can't use it. And there's so many functions, especially the StreamYard, that I can't use on my iPhone 11 that I can on this phone. And pretty soon, my iPhone 11, I do need to upgrade it, but I don't like upgrading if I don't have to. If you're in IT, you are the last person to upgrade, because you know all the crap that goes on. So eventually I'll upgrade my 11, but not now. Hey, Angela says, you guys are awesome. It's my small way of giving back to the Reina all the entertainment I get when I see the park screens. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's like I love super chats. Do not get me wrong. I love super chats. But there's just like this special hype that I get when I see gifted memberships. It's just amazing. Especially when we have roast parties where we get to watch stuff that you don't have to pay for. And of course, being able to see movies all together. Yes, we do. I mean, while Disney is skimping on the edutainment, I'm making some with their content. There you go. There you go. Let's see. I'd love to see Super Nintendo World with you right now. Well, when Super Nintendo World opens up at Epic Universe and they give the pass holder previews, yes, I will be taking it with me. I can't wait for Super Nintendo World. I get hyped every time I drive by the construction site. You can see Mount Beanpole. You can see, like some of the facade and everything that's up there. If you follow Bio Reconstruct on X, he has like flyover pictures. So we've seen like the carts for the Donkey Kong ride. The first part of Epic Universe that I will be visiting and seriously visiting is going to be Super Nintendo World for sure. Upcoming movie watch suggestion: 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That is a good suggestion. That is. I'm gonna have to put another community post so you guys can give me watch party suggestions. We are. We definitely are gonna do a watch party for Shrek. Trust me. The Shrek series, they were flaming Disney before it became pop. That's all I'm gonna say. And the story's really good. Saw Ghostbusters was just okay. Yeah. If you've seen my review, I pretty much said the same thing. Frozen Empire was okay. It's a fun popcorn movie. Honestly, I'd wait for it to come out on streaming. I liked what I saw, but there's so many things that they could have done, and they didn't. Too many people, too many characters that nobody really gave a crap about. But it was okay. It could have been much worse than it was. Lots of callbacks, so I did enjoy that though. Still have my Samsung Galaxy S8. Oh really? Huh. Yeah, my iPhone 11, that's like my work phone, and I have it set up. I don't feel like setting it up again. So pretty much that phone will have to like eat itself before I upgrade it. They throttle back old phones to force you to buy a new one. It's a total scam. Oh yeah, it is. It is. They make money from forcing you to upgrade. I'm constantly getting these messages. Hey, upgrade your phone. Hey, upgrade your phone. Hey, upgrade your phone. I'm like, no, I'm not upgrading my phone. The only reason I bought a new phone 2 years ago, the one that I have here, was to take advantage of extra features for live streaming. That's it. If I wasn't live streaming, I would not have gotten any. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going on in. We're going on into the theater. But young sea turtles munch on plants, jellies, snails, crabs, worms, and even sea sponges. Okay. We can sit pretty much anywhere we want, and I have the perfect place, I think, that I want to sit.
Right here?
Yep, let's go here.
This is perfect, actually. You know me, I like sitting where all the technical stuff is so I can. So there's the pit. You know me. I always like sitting where the people who make the magic happen are working. So you see like the soundboards, the monitors, the music tracks that they have there. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Hey, Alan! Alan from the Film Threat Gang. Good to see you here, my dear. Because I had to upgrade my iPhone 11 last week because the battery drained so quickly. Do you have the same problems? Yes. Yes, Alan. My iPhone 11, it sucks up so much battery compared to my Pro, my 12 Pro Max. I can't keep it charged, but I also have the same problem with my iPhone 8 that I tried to hold on to, but the battery just drained. And speaking of battery, Alan, I had to have my battery serviced. I had to get a brand new battery in December because it was just unbearable. And it's still not, it's better, but it's just like a band aid on the problem. So I'm trying to not have to upgrade this phone, but I may have to because that battery was, was that battery? I think it was like 50 or $60 to get a new battery because I didn't want to buy a new phone. But that's what they do. Meg B says my oldest daughter. Ooh.
Attention marine life explorers. Did you know that great white sharks have been around for millions of years and they're top predators of the ocean? With rows of sharp teeth to catch their prey, great whites can grow up to 22 feet long and weigh up to 6,000 pounds.
That's some nice pre-show stuff. I like that. Meg B says my oldest daughter is hoping and praying for the Zelda rumors to be true. I believe the Zelda rumors are going to be true. Um, Poseidon's Fury, which closed down for refurbishment or whatever, they haven't decided what's going to happen, but it's laid out perfectly for Zelda. And the last performance that I went to before they closed it, one of the team members who was one of the performers basically made a Zelda joke. It's like, it's kind of like Zelda, huh? It is, yeah, I really think that that's going to happen. If I was a betting person, I would say Zelda's going to be over where Poseidon's Fury is now. Men in Black will probably get rethemed to Pokemon or Pokemon Go, and the Simpsons ride will get rethemed to Luigi's Mansion. That's what I'm betting on. So we'll see if it happens, but each one of those particular attractions is so well suited to that. You're going to see a lot coming out. Peter says Zelda is next after Donkey Kong. It was leaked for Super Nintendo World. I can't wait. It makes perfect sense. The scale of everything, I tell you, Hyrule will fit perfectly. Perfectly. Thank you, Peter. What? No Pokemon? Yeah, I'm behind in the comments. Yes, Jerry. Pokemon is coming to Universal. It is. Yeah, Pokemon is a given. It's just where it's going to go. And I think it's going to go in, again, the Men in Black ride, because that's like a first person shooter type of ride where you're going through actual sets. It's perfect for finding and catching Pokemon. Popcorn Bucket was the highlight. I sure hope that we get that same star popcorn bucket that they had over in Universal Hollywood.
Attention ocean explorers. Throughout the world, marine animals large and small face threats to their survival, including habitat destruction, pollution, and unsustainable fishing practices. But the more you learn about ocean animals, the more you can help. You can start by visiting a local library, asking a teacher, or exploring online resources that celebrate the wonders of the natural world.
I kind of started doing that when I was in school. You know what got me interested in marine biology? The movie Jaws. I mean, for real. Maybe I'm dating myself, but I remember when the Jaws movies would come out, the libraries would actually have like Jaws themed books, like books about great white sharks, marine biology, the edutainment. See you later, Angela. Yes, enjoy the replay. You will. Oh my gosh, you will love. You will love, love, love this show. You will love this show. Don't be boo. Be happy. LRC knows all the tips and tricks. I know quite a few, but I love it when I learn new ones, and I love sharing those tips and tricks with you guys. Let's see. Millions of years old. The temple souls. Hey Phil, how you doing? Good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. So up in front of us, in front of what we say, I keep calling it the danger room, but it's not. Up here, that is where if you have lightning lane, that's where you will be able to sit. Now, you guys know my whole thing about the lightning lane, right? I don't believe it's a good investment of your money to pay for Disney, not Disney, Genie Plus. All we did was get here early, and look at where we're sitting. The back row or the back orchestra pit seating section toward the back, that is for standby. When you have less money than time, spend your time wisely.
Hello, friends. Here's a fun fish fact. Regal blue tens live in coral reefs near the Pacific Ocean. They have a bright blue body, yellow fins, and a yellow tail. But here's another colorful fact. Regal blue tens can also change their shape to warn others about danger.
The TV series Sequest DSB is perfectly fitting for this. Yes, indeedy. Yes, I do. I like bubbles. I love bubble wands. Some people don't like bubble wands when they're streaming because they're like, oh, it gets in my shot. I love bubble wands. Bubble wands, I would say, especially for traveling with kids to Walt Disney World, bubble wands, they're pricey, but they're the biggest bang for the buck to keep the kids entertained. I think they're like about $30 a piece now, but honestly, the effect, the value is there. I'm not even gonna lie. Nostalgic bubbles. But yeah, like I was saying, skip buying Genie Plus and use your time to get in lines early, to get into shows early. and you have like the best seat. Like for example, okay, we're behind the pit there, right? Okay, so you see this walkway, right? The actors for the show, some of them will actually come through here. There's portions of the show where they do come by, right here where we can see them. Finding Nemo or Finding Dory? It's a mixture of no, it's Finding Nemo. Sorry, I had to think for a minute. Yeah, so it is firmly based on Finding Nemo, which I thought was extremely smart to keep it that way because Finding Dory was okay, but let's face it, Finding Nemo made the money on so many levels. I saw that in the movies when it came out and bought that sucker. I saw it 3 times in the theater. That was one of those Pixar films. Well, Toy Story did too, but Finding Nemo, people were going back and watching it repeatedly. It was like Super Mario. It was like the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Attention ocean explorers. You may know about stars in the sky, but did you know that there are over 2,000 types of sea stars in the ocean? Sea stars are famous for their many arms, and most can even grow a new arm if they lose one.
I personally lean more towards Finding Nemo because my late cat was named Nemo. Yeah, I was sorry to hear about your cat, Phil. That's kind of like my late cat, Logan, which is probably why I can't bring myself to watch the movie Logan because of that. Uh, Goofbar35 says, unlike some of Disney's IPs, Finding Nemo has never really been ruined or sequel to death.
We hope you're enjoying your visit to the Marine Life Institute. In a moment, we'll invite you to witness the wonders of the open ocean exhibit. But before we do, a few reminders for the safety of you and those around you, as well as our fish friends. We ask that you please silence and turn off all lights on your mobile and digital devices. Once the presentation begins, the aquarium will be filled with sea creatures in the aisles around you. If for any reason you must leave during the experience, please ask one of our ushers for assistance. Thank you.
Yeah, there were only 2 movies.
And now, marine life enthusiasts,
All right,
come with
guys.
us as we explore the mysterious
Enjoy.
world of the open ocean. The Marine Life Institute houses many aquatic species, including fish from the wild who need our help, like the group we found in the bay, floating in plastic bags. For these, we remember the 3 R's: rescue, rehabilitate, and...
Today's the day! Visitors came to see us off!
Yeah! Hi, Alfred!
I know they're wondering how we even ended up here. Well, why don't we tell them?
Let me out till it's best because my voice is the biggest of you. I set up.
These travelers came a long way, and they deserve a good story. So we're gonna do this the way we do everything together. Now, it all started.
When Marvin and pretending to worry. No, when they found that mask.
No, when they escaped those sharks. Oh, that part's scary. Oh, no.
There he goes.
Nope. It all started with a little clownfish named Nemo.
Dad! It's time for school!
All right, we're excited. First day of school, Nemo. We're ready to learn, to get some knowledge.
Come on! Hey, Dad. Cool. If I maybe met a shark in school.
No.
Or maybe fish is too big, how we must. There's so many things. The big little
That's what I'm afraid of.
Hey, Dad, do you know who sea turtles are?
Sea turtles. If I ever meet one, I'll ask you.
Me too. Maybe I'll be a sea turtle and show.
I know you're excited. Let's take a little pause. Sharks are not our friends, Nemo. Haven't you seen Jaws? You don't want to be a swordfish. You don't want to be a whale.
I want to be a whale.
You're bound to watch a tale in the big blue world. You're just a little fish in the big blue world. We see this a tasty dish. It means so much to me. I don't know what I would do in this big blue world. If something should happen to you.
Don't worry, Dad, I'll be okay.
Scared you'll end up as a clownfish fillet. We can turn right around. We could wait one more year.
Don't be so worried, Dad. I'm okay. Sing a around you, the oceans of light, in the big blue world. It's time for you to rise.
Spare the towns, the towns, the towns. What? Spare the towns out the open sea. One more explorers. Who's this? He's got a little fin. We call it his lucky fin. When he gets tired, just give him a break. 10, 15 minutes. He'll be all right. Let's go, explorers. Hold on. Are you ready?
Ready.
Really ready? I don't think I'm ready.
We're ready to fly.
Please be safe. The drop off. Yes, the drop off.
It was there that Nemo discovered that boat.
Our dentist's boat.
What's that? Yeah, come on, my dad's
No, you can't be anywhere near here. I was right. We'll try swimming again next year. You know that you can't swim right. No, you can't. Now, come on. You think that you can do these things, but you are wrong.
I hate you.
And with that, Nemo can swim. Right toward that boat.
We have got from here.
But Nemo was gone. You can't be gone. Has anybody seen a boat? Please? They took my son! I'm coming, Nemo!
Sorry, sir.
Oh, he's got my son. He's got Nemo. Have you seen a boat? A boat.
I've seen a boat. Follow me.
Thank you.
Do you mind?
What?
I'm trying to swim here.
But we're trying to find Nemo. You were showing me which way the boat went.
Oh, I've seen a boat. Follow me.
Wait, we already did this.
We did.
Oh, dear.
I guess I should explain. I got this problem with my brain. Things get really scrambled in my head. I have no short-term memory. I forget things almost instantly. I'm not even sure what I just said. May I help you?
Something's wrong with you. Really, you're wasting my time. I have to find my son.
Jacob?
Nemo! Hello.
Oh, hi.
Name's Bruce.
Hi, Dory. This is...
No, we were just leaving. I'd like to invite you horses to a little party over here.
Would you bring us all?
Please, a couple of tasty boys. Our meeting has officially come to order. Let us all sign the pledge. Fish are free, fish are free, fish are free, not free. Fareway, lots of tea. When I sat and lay, we know that fish are friends, not food. Sometimes we know, surely great you have. But we have self-come proud. We know that fish are friends, not food. I'd like to be French. That's the rest of it. I've been the ocean when you help get through it, and help just won't do it. Don't stop feeding, sing to our living. Yes, it's in the light. Each night we fight the fight. Together our appetites and change our attitude. Fish are free, not free. Fish are free, fish are free. Fish are free, not free.
Oh, hey, look, balloons! They're in the party!
You wouldn't want one of them.
Oh, you really caught me there!
I'm sorry. Is there anything? Oh, it's good. It's
What's the big market for me? I can't read you. Nothing. Hey, go the secret of the game. Yes, bring them out.
I've got you in my sights. I'm first to know. Not fair. Is it safe? Woo! Well, we've made it to the best part of the story, where I come in.
Honey, this is where we all come in.
That's right. This is the part where Nemo arrived at the dentist.
And she didn't even have an appointment.
It was just a pit stop. The little guy was a present for the dentist's niece, Garla.
Oh,
She's the best.
No, we weren't gonna let him go belly up. I had a plan. Hey, kid! You'll get back to your dad. I've been watching you. You're small enough to break us free.
I don't swim well. I got a bad fin.
One bad fin has never stopped me.
Your escape plans never work, Gil.
But this time, we got him. I promise. We will all get out. As long as we can swim together. We swim together. Cooperation is the secret to our success.
yeah.
We swim in harmony, and we started dentistry.
We're the nation of humanity.
Sharpie, you're one of us now, and we can't send you off to your death. Garda's coming in 5 days, but you'll be long gone by then. We all will. We do this the way we do everything else. Well, fish, you're our ticket to breaking free. Our escape plan was set.
Too bad it didn't work.
Yeah. Now we just had to find another way. Remember, all drains lead
To the ocean.
Speaking of the ocean, Nemo's dad was still out there trying to find him.
Yeah, but that was one big problem.
The mask.
It's gone. It was the only chance I had of finding my son.
Harpo.
Nemo.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. He's full of little spills. Don't throw your face in disgust. Oh, what's the use of floating there, not going anywhere? So it's your tail and turn morning and trust. Let you. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Life isn't all that grand. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. What do we do?
Swim.
Right.
No singing, please.
There's a shiny thing here, that's interesting.
Please don't try to stay on task.
Because P. Sherman 42 while I'm being wasted me. I guess it's not
No, Dory, it's the mask.
Yay, we did it!
Yeah, no, we don't know how to get there.
So we hope like we're good. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Everything will be okay. Just keep swimming. Moving our tail and cheering up, we'll find our way. Sometimes things look bad. There's no going to sky. And what do? We just keep swimming on. To be sure. Oh, excuse me. While I'm being wasted.
Excuse me.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not wasted. You know, large warning. It's just a long way. Be sure to report it. Call me wasted.
Not you, Dory. I'm sorry.
Hey, lady, is this guy bothering you?
I'll be perfect for you.
No. Do you guys have to get a piece of orange?
Wow, we're talking to the lady.
Go easy on the fellas. He lost his son. Fabio. Any of you heard of P. Sherman 42 while we lay Cindy?
Cindy!
What you want to do is follow AAC. It's an East Australian comment. Keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Bird comment. Can't miss it. It's an undermission.
Just keep swimming.
It's a big blue world out there. That can make our fish feel small. The rest of the way, it's not so big at all. So, Marlon and Dory were headed to the EAC. If we only knew. Back in the tank, Nemo was losing hope that his dad was even out there at all.
My dad, he's so living life. He's so afraid of whales and sharks and stuff. He's probably angry because I was bad. I'm sure that he's not coming. But my dad.
But his dad was coming. At that very moment, Marlon and Dory found themselves cruising with a giant sea turtle. And he was, as the kids say, totally awesome.
You traveled far. You must be swimming under a rocky star.
Yeah, but
Exactly where you're meant to be. To grab some shell and food and see with me. Go in the boat. Why don't you take it slow? One, two, Word does fly in so.
Children, huh?
It's awesome. Your eggs on a leash that cuckoo choo. Cuckoo choo. They're on the way back to the big balloon. What is that? What's word there, my buddy? I mean, how do you know? How do you know? Yes, oh, really, yeah. But if I ever walk that road, you gotta let it go. You know, just go with the flow. Just go with the
Now news of Marlin's journey traveled far and wide. The sea turtles told their fish friends.
Who told the
They
lobsters?
told the swordfish.
They told the
They
dolphins.
told the albatross.
Who told the
Who
pelicans?
flew that news right to our windowsill? Nemo, did you hear? Your dad's been finding the entire ocean looking for you.
Father, really? We're easy to see more right now. It's my dad. I'm all alone. Underneath his really great strong. He's away now, and I'm so glad. All the fish in the ocean.
Nemo, look out! Everybody, jump in!
Too late. I'm so sorry. It's over. Nemo's gone, right? I couldn't! I'm going home now.
Wait, where are you going?
Dory, if it wasn't for you, I never would have made it here. So thank you.
Wait, stop. No one's ever stuck with me so long apart. Please don't go away. Please.
And you are?
This is Dory! She helped me find you! I thought I lost you! I saw you belly out!
It's just pretending to be foolish beyond brain.
Thank goodness you're safe!
Dad, I don't hate you.
No. I am so sorry, Nemo. And guess what? I met a sea turtle, and he was 150.
150? Whoa! Dad, what's it like to cross an entire sea?
Son, I don't know. Let's go home together, then you'll tell me.
Wanna make it free?
hitched our home ride out of the tank on the Plastic Bag Express. And that's how we ended up here.
Oh, I feel smart. I have the attic. Oh, wait. What happened when they got back home to the reef?
Well, it's release day. What do you say we go find Nemo and see for ourselves?
Yeah!
Catch you later, folks. We got a date with the big blue.
We love you, blue world.
We're explorers.
School!
Go get some knowledge.
Ain't no way you're done. Don't worry. I'll be sure.
But remember to have fun. Everybody mind the funny. Nemo, that means you.
Wait, there's something I forgot to do. I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son. Now go have an adventure.
Bye, Nemo. Bye, Tori.
Bye, son.
For
And
so long,
folks,
spend part of your day here at the Marine Life Institute.
that
Thank you
is
for joining us.
the show.
If Nemo's story inspired you to expand your knowledge of marine life and the world around you, you can also connect with nature by exploring a local beach or spending time watching wildlife on the shore. Remember, our friends in the big blue
How
world
cool
are
is that
counting
show?
on all of us to make a positive conservation
I
impact.
tell you,
Thank you and goodbye.
I ding Disney on a lot of things, but the stage shows are off the chain. And when I heard that they were going to update this show, I was very concerned about what they were going to do. But the updates that they did to this show, a lot of them were just technical improvements. Removal of some things, most notably the acrobatics. Because when Dory sings "Just Keep Swimming," usually she was like suspended as an acrobat and, Cirque du Soleil style. Some of my current and former cast members who are watching this stream can tell you they took that part out, which was kind of disappointing because I like the acrobatics, but it didn't change the integrity of the show, and that's what a lot of people were worried about. They were worried that it was going to be quote unquote woke or something like that, but they didn't do that. The sets are like even brighter colored, updated some of the costumes, so it is still the same show that so many people love, and you could tell from the audience reaction. People like that. They did have a screen, but considering that they were trying to mimic, the ocean, made perfect sense. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I won't say it's better than the Lion King show, the Festival of the Lion King, because they're two completely different an absolutely enjoyable show. So I talk about the shows a lot because when you're coming to the parks, if you can't afford to go to Broadway and see a Broadway show, there are Broadway quality shows here at the parks. So, so glad you all enjoy it. Yes, there were parts that were, we'll say, removed from the stage show because they're trying to condense a 90-minute movie into like a what, about a half-hour stage production, 25-minute stage production. So they're going to miss some things. So we're going to walk on over actually to Africa. Welcome to all of you who just joined the stream. Of course, I'm coming to you live from Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. Beautiful, beautiful weather. The type of weather that I love when coming out here to the parks. Up there, of course, is Expedition Everest with the infamous Disco Yeti that is stuck in one position. But that aside, Expedition Everest has quite possibly the second most amazing immersive queue here at the Animal Kingdom. The first would be Flight of Passage in Pandora. That queue, there's a reason why people were staying in that queue for like 3 hours. Granted, there was such a big demand for it, but there's so much to see and look at in the queue that it's not like boring or anything like that. So that's Mount Everest. Expedition Everest. You get to ride a little tea train. The theming is if you are going literally on an expedition to Everest, and complete with all the warnings, what you need, stuff like that. Legends of the Yeti. Yeah, Everest was always so awesome. Yeah, I can't do a ride on of that until I get a GoPro, but it's so much fun. Arlene Navo, hello, and welcome. Just caught the end of that show. So glad it gets the LRC thumbs up. Well, thank you. Not only the LRC thumbs up, but Camera Girl, her nieces and nephews, my whole family. That's one of the things that we love doing. Definitely check out the show if you're here. Rambert 3000 says Reina Creole. Sorry I'm late. I forgot about the chime changes. No worries. You guys arrive precisely when you intend to. And I see TD is there. Hello, my friend, all the way over there in Deutschland. One of my amazing mods. My mods are awesome. Bubbles and Jock are gone. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a darn shame. I forgot about that. Jock with my bubbles. A disco Yeti sounds cool. Well, the Yeti was supposed to like be able to swipe. At one time it did work, where the Yeti's arm came down and swiped at you as you went by on a T train, but he's stuck. The pneumatics don't work anymore, and yeah, so that's why he's stuck in a position with his hand kind of like up a little bit, like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. But that aside, it's still an amazing attraction. That bazaar is a really, really cool gift shop. They've even got gifts, handmade gifts from Nepal. So this place is so much fun. And not only just fun, but again, take a look at the facades and everything that are out here. It does not look like you're in Orlando at all. Standby, 45-minute wait. That's kind of average. I remember when that ride first opened, it was like a 2-hour wait to get on. And people willingly waited for it because in the whole queue, there was a story and the theming that you almost didn't want to move in the line, which kind of had to. And look at this. Please don't try to sleep here, be advised. Hey, it's those places. I love Everest at night, especially. Yeah, it's really cool with the lighting and everything. I just can't get over that when you're over here in the Animal Kingdom Park, how it just recreates certain areas of the world, like Africa and Asia, just so accurately. But that's part of the magic, right? Hey, John Z. So thanks for Lorena as always. Fun going to the parks, thinking about lunch, and maybe fish. Fish for lunch would be good. That sounds awesome. And speaking of awesome, 35 of you folks waiting. Well, not waiting, excuse me, watching. This used to be, let's see, they used to have the Rivers of Light show, which was kind of boring. But it would get so crowded and trying to exit, it was just downright scary. And then they had the little air balloons with the characters, and like when they would crash, everybody would clap. That's this theater over here. Arlene Navo says, LOL, at this point, they need to position the Yeti like it is disco dancing. Oh, it is a darn shame how they never fixed that. Because it's like you want to meet the Yeti and feel like you basically escaped from the Yeti, not that, thinking that the Yeti might have BO or something. It's a shame. So didn't like that. Ooh, are the monkeys out? The golden monkeys? Sometimes they're, oh, not a golden one, but I forget the name of that one. I just know there was one that looked like it in Madagascar. So you can come over here and see them. Their little habitat over here. Again, when it's nice weather like this, the animals are much, much more active. But if you have to come here in the summer, I'm gonna let you guys see Everest from back this way. If you have to come here in the summer, remember, get here early in the morning. When you get here early in the morning, the animals are more active. But like around 11 or 12 o'clock in the summer, animals are like, forget that, it's too hot. Because it's easy for people to say, well, go this time of year or that time of year. Sometimes you can't for various reasons, work, kids are still in school, that type of thing. So you just have to get creative with your planning. Remember, when you don't have a whole lot of money, but you got a whole lot of time, spend that time wisely. Oh, they're forest gibbons that are over there. the one we just saw. Hey, Tina says, I've been quietly lurking. Oh, well, no worries. Glad you made yourself known. And I have this smell going up my nose, and I know exactly what it is. It's the Yak and Yeti restaurant. Highly, highly recommended. Oh, by the way, there's a Joffrey's Tea Cart. Joffrey's Tea and Company. Well, actually, Coffee and Tea Company. I would not have known that was a Joffrey's kiosk. It's actually the Royal Anandapur Company. So yeah, up here, one of my family's traditions when we would fly in to visit Walt Disney World, our first day or our arrival day, we actually spent at the Animal Kingdom. And the Yak and Yeti
I was still sad when they took it off of Netflix.
is our must do. Of course, we would go to the Yak and Yeti after Expedition Everest and go in to eat. The theming in there is awesome. The food is awesome. It's wonderful. So I highly recommend dining at that restaurant when you are at the Animal Kingdom. But remember, after you ride Expedition Everest, not before. Oh, thank you, my dear. Alan says, I saw the Yeti work once. It was glorious. Wasn't it? Oh my God, it was amazing. Because the Yeti is so big. And then when it's like swiping down at you, it's like, whoo, we made it. It's one of the few rides worth a wait. Yes. Yes. It's not a Yeti, it's a Migo. Yeah, over here in Animal Kingdom, the ones that are definitely worth the wait, well, a lot of them are, but definitely Expedition Everest, Flight of Passage, go to the bathroom before you get in the line, and Kilimanjaro Safaris, those three. Cali River Rapids, too, if you want to get wet. It's more like a side expedition than anything else. Jerry Mendoza says, I don't believe we're in Orlando. We're in Animal Kingdom. Yeah. And that's a testament to the Imagineering that they put into this park. Everything, even down to the paths you walk on. Some of them have like animal prints. They're not even, they're cracked. Oh, it's such an awesome park. I love it. Yeah, you're wanting to read and your friends keep moving you along. Yeah, the Expedition Everest line. Yeah. It's like, but look at that. Look at that. And I always seem to find something new every time I ride the attraction. Again, here's another side of the Tree of Life. And you can see all the carvings.
Thank you.
And it is the theater for It's Tough to Be a Bug, but look at that. Individual carvings on that. There's an owl that's up that way. Owl, bear, hedgehog, hippo. When you go into It's Tough to Be a Bug, there's even a, what's I going to say? There's even a carved statue of a gorilla. And one of the things that me and my sister used to do is we put our fingers up the gorilla's nose and take a picture. Yes, 35 buses waiting for the to start. How long has the Yeti been broken? Alan, it's been broken for years. I can count on one hand and less than 5 fingers how many times I've seen the Yeti actually in action the way it's supposed to be. They give it a strobe light effect to make it look like it's doing something when it's not. Hey, Cynthia Carter. Says the grounds are really nice looking. Yes, they are. They have put so much thought and detail into this park and how it looks, how it's landscaped. Africa looks different from Asia. Ooh, there's a pin station. Usually, if you're looking for rare pins and you can't find them in the other parks, you can usually find them over here at the Animal Kingdom. That's a little pin intel for you. Sorry, I had to look. I want this. I love bubble wands. Let's see, there's a Tusker House restaurant with character dining. I've never been a fan of the Tusker House restaurant. That's just me. It's okay. Probably because it's a buffet. But anyway, I would prefer just going to Boma over in the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Another tip to do, especially if you're here at the Animal Kingdom, take the bus over to the Animal Kingdom Lodge. No admission to go there. And just check out the animals on the observation deck that they have there. And also dine there. They have so many cultural exhibits going on in there. It's beautiful. All kinds of math and arts from different parts of Africa. And of course, since the cultural representatives are back, you can ask them questions. And the food smell is going up my nose right now. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I can't stay, but thanks to someone for the gifted membership, and thanks my queen for the live streams and spicy takes. Izzo's Place, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for that compliment. I so appreciate it. Let's see, 55-minute wait time, standby for Kilimanjaro safaris. That's not bad, it's been worse. The lightning lane seems to be somewhat moving.
That little one's up and out.
Also, for those of you who have strollers in the park, a little reminder, do not leave your valuables in the stroller. Also, please do not yell at the cast members for moving your stroller. They have to keep the areas clear. So make sure you have something that uniquely identifies your stroller. Some people have little tchotchkes. My favorite was always ribbon of different colors, like curly, stuff like that. That's okay. To identify your stroller. Again, please do not yell at the cast members when they have to move your stroller, okay? They gotta go. Okay, so folks, we are going to go here on the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. This is a must-do for me as well. Usually, as soon as I get done Kilimanjaro safaris, I'll go here on the Exploration Trail because, frankly, this reminds me of visiting the Philadelphia Zoo when I was a kid. Because back in the day, I loved going to the Philadelphia Zoo. especially their primate exhibit, and we'll just have so much fun when I was there. Awesome. Awesome. Hello, I'm from Japan. My name is uh, Toki. Nice to meet you. Well, Toki, I hope I said it correctly. I hope I said your name correct. Nice to meet you, and thank you so much for being here in my stream. I am hoping that in 2025 I will be able to visit Tokyo Disneyland. Visiting Japan is a place oh God, I've had that on my wish list ever since I was a kid. So I'm hoping to make that happen much sooner rather than later. I just cannot. I can't wait to visit Tokyo Disneyland. And one of the funny things about Walt Disney World is when we have visitors from Japan, we're always like asking, how Tokyo Disneyland is. So I can't wait to visit. And I'm glad you love Disney too. You're welcome. One of the things that myself and several other Disney live streamers have said is that Tokyo Disneyland literally has a true spirit of Walt Disney. So cannot wait to visit. And thank you for being here. Hedgehog says hello. I'm from Japan too. Oh, awesome. I love all these viewers from Japan. I was actually looking at the Tokyo Disneyland webpage a couple days ago at the hotels. You guys have such gorgeous hotels. Oh my goodness. Plus, I have some friends who live in Japan, so thank you. I will probably spend like 2 weeks in Japan and leave very, very broke with all the stuff that I have to buy and so many places I wanted to visit. Uh, you're a fan of Deadpool too? Same here. I love Deadpool. Cannot wait for the new movie. Arlene Novo says Animal Kingdom really is the most photogenic park. Absolutely. Especially with all the animals and the flora and everything. I forget. I'm starting to forget what those animals are. I forget which species of monkey they are. But they're out today. Just like Arlene said, especially if you're an avid nature photographer, this park is amazing for pictures. Again, especially when the animals are very, very active. Let's see, I think there's some more over here. Let's see. We can get a good look at them. Oh, that one just, there he goes. That one said, "What's up?" I just get fascinated watching the primates and their mannerisms and what they do. Little kids love them. Although my nephew will say, "Auntie, don't get too close, he'll fling poo at you." Yeah, this is what you come to the Animal Kingdom Park for, to see all these amazing animals and what they do. So where are the disrespectful trees at the Flame Tree Barbecue? Oh, you're welcome, Cynthia. You're welcome. I kind of learned that the hard way, where it's just, where's my stroller? I can't find it. Also helps, especially if your stroller looks a lot like somebody else's. Oh, really? Oh man, I'm upset I missed that. I love looking at people's Disney bounding outfits, especially on a Saturday. The Disney bounding that you'll see is just fabulous. Let's see, is there any of them out here?
No, no, no.
Kind of hiding. Oh wait, no.
Copy either, but
There he
it
goes.
is used as around 100 copy.
The Okapi.
There's around 10,000.
If you ever get the chance to stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, that hotel, and you get a Savannah view, it is so cool to just sit out there on your balcony and watch all the different animals come by. Well, considering how much of an influence Walt Disney was on anime creators, especially Miyazaki, oh my gosh, yes. Absolutely. I was talking with some other people and we were like, Studio Ghibli has such a spirit of Walt Disney. It's uncanny. And Alan says, can you imagine if they built Animal Kingdom today, how different the park would be? Yeah, I don't think it would nearly be as immersive. They would probably think replicating things from Africa and Asia would be offensive. Please, no food. Okay, we're going here in the research center. Let's see if we can find the naked mole rat. Those of you who've watched Kim Possible in the past will get the joke. There they go. Oh, there's a naked. Oh, there's more of them this time. They must have had a litter of naked mole rats recently. So here they have like a little habitat where you can see what they do, how they eat, and how they live. Let's see, some more over here. Well, that one just ran away. Okay, go over there. And there's a small turtle. For me, it's kind of weird seeing turtles in captivity because I see so many turtles in Florida driving when I'm walking around. That one's a really tiny one, though. Let's see. That is the pancake tortoise, which is native to Kenya and Tanzania. And let's see, little snake right there. Look at him. Yeah. Last time I came here, the snake wasn't out. Snake. Let's see, is the African bullfrog out? I don't see him. They may have moved his habitat. Okay. Go on through here. Okay, I think we're in the bird habitat now.
At least 3 of them.
Ooh,
I do like me too. I never did that.
right there. It flew over my head. It's just like, please don't poop on me. Well, that's an interloper. Hey, Angela Serini. This is Reina Creole. How are you? How was your weekend? I'm doing well. Having an amazing weekend here with you guys. We're here at the Animal Kingdom, on the forest trail here, in the bird section. Oh, that is such a gorgeous picture. Back in the day when National Geographic was actually about all that, beautiful pictures of birds that they would have. Family Rufus. Yep, little snack. I'm House Slytherin, so I have to go look at the snacks. Look at the birds over there. Beautiful. Look at colors. Did you see the Japanese anime Belle? It was a filmmaker said it was an homage to Walt Disney. No, I have not, Alan. I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds awesome. Squirrel, interloper. Yes. You know how I learned that, or where I learned that from? When I stayed at the Animal Kingdom Lodge and we had a savannah view, you would see like the zebra, the okapi, um, giraffes, all these African animals, and then you see a squirrel or a rabbit. It just kind of like messed up the flow. They were like, yeah, they're just opportunists. Ooh, I wonder what fish that is. I haven't seen that one before. It's not a catfish. I think these are cichlids. But with the water here and this glass, you can get a look at their habitat. Fascinating. Okay, let's see if the hippo is out. If we're lucky, she might be hanging out on her rock. Sometimes she'll sleep like underwater. It's really cool. Ooh, these are actually native. It's like they sleep with their bill tucked behind their back. It's always fascinated me. I don't know why, but it just did. Let's see, those are Florida brown ducks down there. They're interlopers, but they're okay. They live in Florida. It's all right. It's all right. You see the cichlids, more of them down that way. Also up there is kind of like a screen to keep the birds in so they don't, you know, escape like that. Beautiful waterfall there. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Go down so you guys can see more of the fish. Great thing about Florida, the subtropical climate makes stuff like this available year round. Yes. One of the things I had to get used to again, living in Florida, was like the birds, weird looking birds that I've never seen in Pennsylvania, like ever. Okay, let's see. Let's see if she's here.
Yeah.
See. Yeah, excuse me. Yes. Oh my gosh. Not only one. Okay, so there's one all the way back there. There's one hippo all the way back there. This is the first time I've seen two of them out. So one here. Here's the second one. And there she is. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I have to get a picture. So there she is. She goes up, gets some air, and then back down. How cool is that, guys? Oh my gosh. Although I have to say, it's even cooler when she comes out of the water and opens her mouth and you can see all of her teeth. This is one of the exciting things about coming to the parks, especially the Animal Kingdom park. It's never the same visit twice.
Birds are cleaning him.
He just looks like a giant roach. Oh my god, he does look like a giant roach.
It's like
I'm staying here.
hippo doesn't even have to take its own bath. The cichlids just eat the dirt off of it.
That is.
I had completely forgotten about all this until this live. This is going to the top of the list for the next visit. Yeah. I'm so glad to hear that.
I think like a few hours.
Awesome. Cynthia Carter says, I'm not a huge fan of characters anymore, but this part of the park looks great. Like a really cool garden park zoo experience. I could see doing this with the kids. Yeah, it's a really big hit with the kids, especially. I'm going to move so some other people can see. Excuse me. I try not to hog the experience, but yeah, the kids love this, especially being able to see underwater. And then the added bonus of the hippos. So if you're wondering if the hippos are out, just ask your cast member. Go ahead and ask them. I thought that was a rock for a minute, and then I was like, wait, no, it's not a rock. It's a hippo. Okay, let's go on over to another pathway, headed over to the primate exhibit. Also, there is another one, the Asia path that's over there. It's like I think it's like the Maharaja Jungle Trek. I'll have to show you guys that on the next Animal Kingdom stream that I do. It's beautiful. It's like you're in the ruins of an ancient royal palace and the grounds and everything. My favorite animal over there is the tiger that they have out. And sometimes it's cool when you see the tiger, if the tiger decides to take a swim. Okay. Here we go. You're at the primate exhibit. This is the female exhibit. So what they will usually have is they'll have the females over here and their babies. But sometimes they will have a male over here, but only if He is the father of the babies. So they're just kind of chilling right now. One there, a mom over that way. One of her babies are kind of sleeping over there. And let's see, there's one.
Which one?
I think he's a male. Over that way. This is a very, very, very popular habitat that people like to check out. So they're kind of sleeping right now. They're like, no, we're not real active. It's cool to catch them when they're active. You know, they play, they forage. They're like being groomed and taken care of. I see them over that way. Yep, right there. Yeah, I can see them. Oh, look, she's holding her baby. The little baby, she's kind of sticking out this way. Mom has her cradle.
So we have two moms in here. This is one of our moms, and the other mom is over there. This mom has one daughter. That mom has a 5-year-old and a 14-year-old. And Dad is all the way against the wall.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Dad is all the way over there.
We saw the segment where they celebrated Gino's 39th birthday. He's now 43. And then there was a segment about Grace. She's the little one over there with Mom.
Okay.
She was having struggles climbing and doing hand-eye coordination, so we brought in a physical therapist to work with the keeper to work with Grace and help her be able to climb because she needs to be able to climb trees.
Right.
And then in the second season, there was a segment about Lily. Lily had some ear bubbles in her intestine, so they took her up to Gainesville. Hyperbarianism center. Not the hyperbarianism, and they put her in there to help get rid of the ear bubbles in her stomach. So that worked.
Oh, good. I don't think I've ever been here when there's been one of the males in the habitat.
Yeah, he's always been in the habitat.
Oh,
He's been here
okay.
since this park opened. I've been part of this habitat, so he's been here 26 years.
So for 26 years, he's been hiding from me.
So for a while, when the boys were in here and Barry ran amok, they killed that wall and they called that his man cave.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't hear what was going on. But the boys were super rambunctious. So now the boys are over with our back as they were in the wild. They would gather the fish around the apartment and they got out on the court. Go off to find their own females because it would stop them breeding. So it's nature's way of stopping them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you for all of that. I appreciate it. Thank you. So over there, folks, that's the entrance to the man cave. I've never seen Gino over here. That's a landline gorilla. So let's go check out the bachelor section before we wrap the stream up. So what the cast member, I believe her name was Kathy, I'm sorry if I got it wrong, was letting us know was that over there in that habitat, which is predominantly female, you have the father, Gino. He's like 40 years old. He was over there, along with two females, one female who has her own baby, the one closest to us, and one on the other side who has two babies. One's 5 and one's 14 years old. When the males get too rambunctious, the patriarch pretty much kicks them out of the group so they can live on their own and find their own female. So over here is the Mojo Dojo Casa for the male gorillas. Yep, the man cave. One of the first conservationists, I'll say the OG conservationists that I learned about was Dr. Jane Goodall. And I would be fascinated how she would walk out and she would have like one of the monkeys or a baby gorilla with her and how she would talk. That's why I give conservationists the most props. They put their money where their mouth is, and the way that they talk, you're just like, oh yeah, what can I do to help? Like Steve Irwin. They weren't being jerks. They were just like, this is the reason why we need to preserve these animals, and we've got like this area for them, and it's beautiful. So here's two of them in the Mojo Dojo Casa. Oh yes, Diane Fossey. Okay, so Diane Fossey was gorillas. Jane Goodall is chimpanzees. Oh, thank you for that specification. Thank you. I forgot about Diane Fossey. I don't know why.
Oh, the two of them are just staring at each other.
Maybe Jane Goodall was on Sesame Street. Maybe that's why I remember her so much. So yeah, they're back there. Let me get you guys a little bit closer so you can
That one could probably bench 1,000 kg.
you can a little closer.
The rhino lets you talk
Yeah,
to
so there they are. There's two of the males hanging out in the Gorilla Mojo Dojo Casa. They're not allowed to live in the main group. Patriarch kicked them out. Credit to Alan for the Mojo Dojo. You know what? That just hit me. Mojo Dojo from the Powerpuff Girls. I was making the Mojo Dojo Casa reference from the Barbie movie. That's hilarious. Gorillas in the Mist. I did see that movie. Y'all, I watched so much Powerpuff Girls. I want to say second to Hello Kitty gear. I had so much Powerpuff Girls gear. I watched that show so much. My favorite Powerpuff Girls movie has to be The Fight Before Christmas. Okay, I'm going to move over here so some folks can come up and they can get their pictures. I like to be as inconspicuous as possible when I'm live streaming. Get you guys a view, and then we kind of move on so other people can get their look. Nice. So there's another one that's over there getting his eat on. Let's see. This stream, okay, so this explains it here. This stream marks a rough boundary between the home range of a family troop of lowland gorillas, which is the first gorilla habitat that we saw, and territory used by a bachelor or all-male group. So that's the bachelor group. We just passed it all up that way. Young male gorillas frequently leave the family troop when they begin to mature sexually. Some gather into temporary groups while others wander in search of receptive females. This behavior aids genetic diversity by avoiding inbreeding within the family troop. And that's what the cast member just explained to us. I will say, although they look very docile, if you've ever seen that movie Congo, or if you have ever been to a gorilla exhibit where the gorillas get a little overexcited and upset and start beating their chests and hooting around, they will throw things. not throw things where it can actually hit people here, but yeah, they can get aggressive. So don't let your kids try to pet them. I'm just saying. Trust me, I've seen crazier things happen. This is why I wish there were more nature shows like on, or people gave more respect to nature shows, because the nature shows that would show how wild animals would be truly wild, especially like Wild Kingdom, you learn respect for nature. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, I'm recording.
Just wanted a quick picture.
We got you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
If there was no one else available to take a picture, I would have done it. I like taking pictures for people when they're here, because you notice that one person in the group who's always the one stuck taking the pictures. Yeah, they are amazing gorillas in the Mist movie. Congo was definitely not gorillas in the Mist. Woo! Man. That's a good popcorn movie, actually. Congo. Hey, John Sapola. Hello. Good to see you. Let's see. That's the Angolan black and white colobus monkey. So that's what we saw when we first walked into here. The whole group. That's the first time I've seen the whole group together. So now we know. Let them be free. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to wrap this stream up. I just left the Gorilla Falls exploration trail. You can see different animals, fish, hippos taking a bath,
I'm gonna go get the stroller.
gorilla families, the singletons, and just lovely, lovely, just landscaping and all that. It's so relaxing back there. And again, that's one of two nature walk trails that are here. Next one, Maharaja Jungle Trek, that I will have to take you guys on next time. I haven't been in Kilimanjaro safaris in a long time. It's fun, especially when you have to wait and there's a family of animals that are in no hurry to cross your path. So you gotta wait for them to go.
Yeah, there's more though. Definitely.
All right, I think this is a great place for us to go ahead and end the stream today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for checking out the replay. I wholeheartedly appreciate it. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we will be having a watch party for the Disney film Beauty. No. We did that one again. Sorry. Sleeping Beauty. So Retro Nerd Girl will be with me on the panel to watch this absolute favorite classic Disney princess film. I love it. So we're gonna have fun, Disney nerding out, watching this film. Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern is the Welcome to Florida show, where we're going to talk about all the ways to not get arrested, or to get arrested, I would say, during spring break. Now, next Saturday, there will not be a theme park stream. However, next Friday, Good Friday, 9 a.m., I will be live streaming from the Magic Kingdom parks. So you do not want to miss that. And also, before I forget, Thursday, That Park Place Live Your girl will actually be on the panel along with Jonas, Jay Campbell, Bash Sky, aka Bray. I believe Culture Casino is going to be there as well. So I'm going to have fun being part nerding out with some great folks. So you all take care. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next time. Bye.